Swifters, it's Prof G. Are you ready to get a green thumb in coding? Then let's build the WordGraden app. For our next SwiftUI project, we're going to build an app called WordGraden, and the inspiration for this is the word game Hangman. Now, I always thought it was kind of gruesome to send somebody to the gallows for their poor spelling skills, especially since I'm such a bad speller. So we have a replacement here. It's called WordGraden. You launch it with this cheery daisy icon, a mystery word shows up, you get one guess for each petal on the flower, and in this app, we'll learn several new techniques. This is our first app with a text field for user input, so if I click here, notice the keyboard pops up. Also notice if there's nothing in the text field, then the Guess a Letter button is disabled, but if I do press a key to guess a letter, the Guess a Letter button becomes enabled. The keyboard defaults to having a Shift key on, and while I can turn the Shift key off, if I type a lowercase letter, it's immediately converted to an uppercase letter. If I guess wrong, I get a very simple animation of a leaf turning brown. You hear it crumble and it disappears, but if I guess correctly, I hear a happy chime. Now the player gets 8 wrong guesses. After that, all the leaves have fallen off the flower. You get a wilting animation, and you lose the game with a wilt whistle. After trying to guess a word, the hidden Another Word button pops up, and the text field and Guess a Letter button are hidden. The game stats update up top throughout gameplay, and if you click on another word, you get a new word, and the word guess stats reset. If you guess a word correctly, you hear a ta-da sound, and you're notified if you tried to guess all the words, and you're given the option to restart the game from the beginning. It's a very basic app, but as our second multi-part tutorial, it'll let us introduce lots of new topics, and you'll also gain basic knowledge so that you can expand and improve this app later on your own. Ready to build? Let's code!